BMR and we are on ode to the new radio, and today we have a special guest, Miss Miriam Katana. Did I pronounce that right?
Yeah, you did. Miriam Katana.
Gods. And Uncle P is in the building right here.
Uncle
you already know what time it is. So this
Cheers,
shit is gonna be fun. Cheers. Cheers.
It's a Friday.
Yeah, it's a Friday.
Behaving. It's
we really pick a very nice day to do this, so we can get drunk, we can get fucked up as much as we want. And before we go further into anything, I was just gonna tell you something.
Yeah.
You really look amazing.
Thank you.
You really look good.
I respect it. Thank you.
Respect it, kindly. Yes.
Respect the vibes in the house. Kindred.
I'll give shout out to my brother Villain, aka Villain Dulu, was supposed to be here, but
shout out to Ndulu.
my lover boy is out there having fun with his new girlfriend, so they're on a holiday enjoying the weather. I see you, nigga.
We must respect.
I hope you're pulling up soon. The holiday's over.
We hope you're treating the queen right. Kindred.
Pow.
Priest.
Yeah. So we're here, and this is what we do on our show. I'll just take you on the roller coaster before we go further. We got this man right here, the red man.
Oh no.
That red man saying something like.
Yeah, disrespectful.
So you disrespectful that guy. This guy we use him in if we go through some questions that you really don't want to talk about it, or you want to skip.
Stupid. What
so you press stupid outside.
Stupid outside.
So you press that guy.
Okay.
And as soon as you press that, this question skip.
And how many times can I do that?
You can do that as much as you can, but every time you skip a question, you take a shot of your choice. We have the cognac here.
Okay.
And you can see it's not cold, so it's a straight shot.
Yanni, you want me to drink shots of cognac?
Yeah, for sure. And you can choose maybe vodka if you want.
Yeah.
So that's just another choice.
Okay, cool.
But that's what we do here.
Okay.
And we talk about each and every stupid thing like as much as we can.
It's okay.
To make it more fun.
We respect the vibe.
So you ready, right?
Yeah, I'm ready.
So let's get into it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Big guns peak.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers.
So Katana, tell us. You make music, and Miriam Katana. That's your like original name, or it's a name so that you just made up?
My full, what you made up? My full government name is Miriam Mudhoni Katana. Yeah. Mudhoni. That's the Kikuyu name. Mudhoni.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like Danish. Tongue out. Mudhoni.
Mudhoni.
Yeah.
Mudhoni. Yeah. Miriam Mudhoni Katana. But yeah, most people call me either Katana.
Yeah.
Or Miriam or Miri. Or even some people. So Mudhoni is a Kikuyu name. Yeah. So
does it have a meaning or something?
It does. I'll get back to you on that one.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm chilling.
You chill. Sit and chill. And so Mudhoni also has like a nickname which is Soni. So some of my friends, back home in Kenya, call me Soni. But yeah, either Miriam, Miri, or Katana. Or Soni or Noni.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a lot of nicknames there. Sony like the electronic.
In Danish we say kat barn har mange navne, which means like beloved child has a lot of names.
We're going deep with this.
We have to
but that Danish boy is not here, Villain, to translate right for me. So me and Uncle Bino, we're gonna take it easy.
You have to take it easy.
Alright. So how is the whole process of making music started? Like
for me,
when did it start? When did you find out you can sing?
I've always been singing. I think since the age of 3. I remember even I've seen videos of myself like at 6 years old giving performances in the living room. So I've always been singing. I think I always knew that I had a good voice, a nice voice.
You really do. You have a golden voice though.
Thank you.
Yeah, your voice is
but I wasn't really, it wasn't until I think like maybe 2 years ago. At this point, I think maybe 2.5 years ago is when I actually first recorded something. And I think I was just kind of like building the confidence to be like, I'm here.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
Nothing. Respectfully.
So respect the vibe.
Respect the vibe, kind of. So it took me some time. It took me some time to get into it. But yeah.
Nice.
Now we're doing it. Yeah.
Top. But for the people that doesn't know who is Miriam Katana, can you just explain who you are, where you come from, what you represent?
Well,
because we're here in Denmark and we are all black up in this motherfucker, and it really doesn't make sense, like for real. So please, let's let's go to through like where's Miriam background?
Yeah.
Who's
So
Miriam
I was
Katana?
born and raised in Denmark by Danish mom and a Kenyan father.
Okay.
So my mother is Danish and my father is from Kenya.
Yeah, nice.
Born and raised, and yeah, I grew up in Copenhagen. I've done all the kindergarten, primary school, high school, everything here. I travel a lot back and forth. You ask me what I represent. I represent me, my tribe, my family, my people.
What's your tribe?
Shout out to
Dansk eller what?
See, I can say I have two tribes, yeah, because I definitely have my tribe in Denmark, which is some of them are Danes, a lot of them are also our fellow black people. But I also have a lot of family and a lot of friends in Kenya. So yeah, we representing 2x4.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. But then it depends on that kind of level. Like you half Danish, half Kenyan.
Yeah. I don't.
Do you
so
feel at the same level that like you feel kind of like you belong more to this or this? Do you have that kind of feeling? Like other people do have, like they feel like okay, this is home.
Yeah.
Other people they feel like no, I belong this side.
Yeah.
Do you have that kind of feeling?
I do. I was, as I said, born and raised in Denmark, born and bred. As much as I love this place, I do have a very strong connection to my roots. And every chance I get, I run off to Nairobi, Kenya. So as much as my father taught me this when I was younger, because I would keep saying I'm half Kenyan and half Danish. And then one day he stopped me. He said, "Yo, you're not half anything. Stop viewing yourself as being half." So he sat me down and he said, "I think it's very damaging for your self-identity to view yourself as half anything. You're Kenyan and you're Danish." Yeah. He told me, "I didn't teach you half of my language. I didn't teach you half of my culture. The same way you weren't brought up in half of the Danish culture." Yeah. So I say I'm 200%. I'm not 50-50. I'm 200%. I'm Kenyan.
That's dope, though. Yeah. We're gonna give it up. But I think that's a very good explanation of how it is.
I like before the interview. We had a talk outside.
Yeah.
So the way I saw it, the way I see it when we had a talk, I feel like you are like you really represent this Kenyan side.
Yeah, for sure.
There's some people who are like mixed race or whatever.
Yeah, that's true.
Who always thought like they don't look back.
Yeah.
Always, their mind are like completely straight.
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
I'm Danish, or whatever.
Yeah.
So what made you
be connected?
Made you this have feeling like I can see you are wearing a Kenyan band.
Of course. Are you really Kenyan if you don't have one?
Respect the vibes.
Kind.
What made you feel? What made you feel like this? Feel like what? I'm half Kenyan. Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
Kenyan 200%.
Despite
Kenyan 200%.
Despite what your dad said.
Whatever. 100% Danish, 100% Kenyan. Yeah. 200%.
So what made you feel like that? What made you feel?
I think I've been really lucky. Shout outs to my baba. Mkurugenzi.
Shout out to all the pops out there doing the right thing.
Big man does. No, I was really lucky to grow up with parents that my mom has always been very how can I put it? She's always been very encouraging in the sense of me getting to know my Kenyan side, and she's always been pushing me to go explore. If I wanted to go to Kenya for 3 months, she said, "Baby girl, go. Just go." And my father ever since I was born, he only spoke to me in Kiswahili.
Okay.
So, only Kiswahili. So up until the age of, I think, 6 years old, I understood everything, but I would reply or answer him in Danish. And then obviously, like every year since I was born, we would go to Kenya for a month, hang out with the family, everything, Christmas, whatever. So I remember, I think when I was 5 or 6 years old, we went back home, I think for Christmas, and I was like, "Dad, what am I gonna do?" Because they don't speak Danish. He looks at me, he said, "See, you understand Swahili?" And I was like, "Yeah." So he said, "So you're gonna speak Swahili?"
So start speaking.
Exactly. So I was, with my cousins. I have cousins that are my age. Shout outs to my cousins, the Katana gang. Yeah. Kind of. Please. Yeah. So I think I just, how kids learn really easy.
Yeah. The kids.
They'll just, know how even if you don't speak the same language, you can still play or whatever. So because I did understand everything, it just took that I think extra push to now start speaking. So when we went back for that 1 month, I was I think after a week I was fluent in Swahili because I didn't have a choice. And like in Copenhagen when I was talking to my dad, it was like, I know what he's saying, but I'm gonna reply.
You don't feel like responding. That's how I feel like me sometimes here.
Yeah. Oh,
I can understand what someone is telling me in Danish, but I don't know, it's being lazy or I just don't have guts or I just don't feel like to respond in Danish. So I always respond in English.
I think for a lot of people, when you understand a language completely, I think when it comes to now to start like practicing and talking and everything, it takes confidence, right? Because people be laughing at you.
Yeah, because but that's what kills a lot of people because you feel like if I said this, is it right? Or they're gonna laugh or what are they gonna say?
I have a cousin who's also 200% like me.
200%.
Let's just say
shout out to all the 200% out there.
Please,
let's just say
don't lie. Don't let anyone
shout out to all the 200% out there.
Don't let anyone lie to you and say you're 50-50. You're 200% like
100.
Kind of. So no, I have a cousin who's 200% like me, or mixed race, whatever you want to call it.
No, let's put it there. 200%.
200%. Thank you. It's a new standard. And he didn't grow up speaking Swahili. He would understand or like pick up on a few words. Habari gani, mzuri sana, just like greetings and stuff like that. He knew how to say I'm hungry, stuff like that.
Basic thing,
and it reached a point where he was like, you know what? I'm actually tired of all of you speaking Swahili, and I'm just there like kicking, acting like I know what you guys are saying. So we went to Kenya. I think it was in 2014, and he was there for 4 months. I came and I joined him, and I remember the main purpose of that trip was for him to now be fluent in Swahili.
Oh, yeah.
Because he was like, I need to know what I need to know my language. Do you know what I mean? It's my language. It's my birthright to know my language, right? So we went. And I could tell like after a few months that he understood everything that everyone was saying, but he was kind of struggling to get the words out. And I remember sitting him down and being like, "Yo, bro, what's up? I can tell that you understand everything completely. So why are you not talking?" And he was like, I'm afraid of like messing the words up.
Exactly. That's what happens to everyone.
Feels shy, and I think that's a very natural thing to do. And I think if it wasn't like our family just encouraged him, because like we're jokers, we'll laugh at you definitely, but we'll just correct you, right? So
that's how you learn. That's
exactly.
How you learn.
So if you pronounce a word the wrong way, or the grammar or the sentence or whatever isn't phrased right, he will just teach you, and then next time you'll get it right.
You'll get it right.
I swear, within 4 months he was fluent in Swahili.
So the next question is: are you like completely
fluent? Yes.
She does. Because I even get confused when she's hanging out.
But to be honest, like
no fluent.
You are like maybe I don't know, the first person.
It's 200%.
200%.
I know.
Knows how to speak their mother or father language.
It's very true, and I think it's something growing up I didn't really know. That I don't want to put it like this, but how do I put it? I think I didn't realize that it's not everyone who had the gift of being actually taught their mother tongue.
I don't think I don't think so. I think it's yourself. Also, you put
no,
I think mostly I think it's the effort from the parents.
It's my dad. Trust me.
It's the parents' effort.
Let me tell you.
Trust me.
Let me tell you a funny story. I remember sometimes now when we came back from Kenya and I was speaking Swahili, sometimes there were like some word or a phrase or whatever where I'm like, I don't know how to say this in Swahili, so I'd be like, yo, Dad, can I just say it? Dad, that sounds so weird. I say Baba. What? Baba, can I say this in Danish? And he'd be like, no, I'm not Danish. You can't talk to me in Danish. It's not our language. The way you and I communicate is going to be in Swahili. And I remember being so pissed off. I'm like, you're really a pain in my ass, But from the time that I knew how to read and write, if there was a word or a phrase or whatever, something that I didn't know how to say in Swahili, he was like, see, you know how to read. And I was like, yeah, Dad, I know how to read. He would just pass me a Danish and a Swahili dictionary. And he's like, go find the word.
He was amazing.
He really, shout outs to you, man.
I'm impressed how much work he has put on that.
I didn't know that. Because I also have Kenyan friends, no shade, but I also have Kenyan friends who were born and raised in Kenya who does not speak a word of Swahili.
That's true.
So it took a long time to realize, and I've also like now when I was an adult, I came to him and I was like, yo, thank you, right? Now I can connect on a deeper level with my family.
You even made a song in Swahili. It's called Janna, right?
Janna.
What can explain a little bit what Janna means because not everybody understand the language and
Janna means yesterday. And the song. So basically,
that's why we talk about similar to Malawian.
To Malawi,
Janna.
Chichewa. And Janna.
In Chichewa it's
the day before yesterday.
The day before yesterday. Now in Swahili, the day before yesterday is juzi.
But that juicy in Malawi is something else.
Okay.
It's a winter jacket.
It's
a winter jacket.
Okay.
So that's a juice.
But the day before it's
Zulo.
Yeah. So
your language reminds me of my grandfather's tribal language, Kigiriama. The DZ.
So
like in the morning, when if you want to say good morning or how did you wake up, whatever, in Kigiriama you say Dzala Mukadze. Dzala Mukadze.
That sounds
just drink, it's okay.
Dzala Mukadze. That sounds
like Shona.
Shona?
Yeah.
What's from?
Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe, okay, Well, I mean, it's Bantu. Right? It's a Bantu language.
So because it was divided Bantu
as well.
Zimbabwe and South Africa. That's true. That's
so
true.
In a sense, we're all connected, and I find it so interesting. Actually, I've been meeting so many people. In Africa, but also like Africans in the diaspora, and just like starting to realize how we can just connect the dots and be like, okay, if we're all Bantu people, there are some words or like phrases where you know how like maybe if you guys sit down and talk in Chichewa, I won't understand what you're saying, but I will kind of pick up on.
Feeling,
do you know what I mean? Maybe I'll hear a word or something. I'm like, I know what these guys.
That's what even happens when people speak Swahili.
Exactly.
I can pick some words.
We're just sitting on the balcony just before and like trying to compare words and stuff like that. And we find out, Sun, Jua. So we have a lot of, but we're Bantu, so we are connected.
That's true.
That's true. That's super true.
Cheers.
But to take you back, cheers. Cheers. But to take you back.
To Janna.
Let's just drink first.
Okay.
Because cheers is for a drink.
Now Kenya, that means
should we need some shots maybe to wake up?
No. We can kindly respect
this vibe.
Politely. In 2018, a good friend of mine invited me to a wedding outside of Nairobi in a city called Nanyuki. Shout out to my Nanyuki people. And it was Joji and Isabella's wedding. Shout outs to you guys again. And we were
Are they still together?
Yeah. And they got a beautiful baby now. They're married. Everything going nice.
Big up for that.
Exactly. Yeah. We went and we were supposed to only stay there. I even remember the dates. We came on the 17th. We were supposed to leave on the 19th, and the wedding was on the 18th.
Yeah.
So as I told you, Janna means yesterday. So the chorus says, Janna tulikuwa maji, leo tunarudia, which means yesterday we were drunk, and today we're gonna do it again. Yeah? So you guys know how an African wedding is. There's no such thing as a one-day wedding. It's like a 7 days thing. So me and my cousins lied to ourselves saying we're gonna go to Nanyuki and just spend like a few days and then we're gonna go back. 7 days later,
you missed the flight.
No flight. We just stayed in Nanyuki and we partied for 7 days straight. And that's where the song was inspired from. Janna tulikuwa maji, leo tunarudia. Even the first line in the first verse is Janna ulikuwa umebleki, which means yesterday you blacked out, fam. And after the wedding, we went to a club. I'm not gonna expose this person, but it's a person very close to my heart. She blacked out in the club, and I'm looking for her. I'm like, yo, where is this girl? And I found her. Where did I find her? In the bathroom, blacked out. So after a few days, I was just like vibing to a beat or whatever, and it just came, Janna ulikuwa umebleki. Yesterday you were blacked out. So literally that whole song is just kind of...
Shout out to the one that was blacked out. I think I know who you are. I really think I know who you are.
You don't know who it is.
I can expose you, but I'm gonna respect the vibe kindly. Kindly, I'm gonna respect the vibe.
Yeah. So Janna was kind of just like a bubbly, a happy song like to the people.
Yeah, because also, I
could imagine it might be the same in Malawi, but like Kenyans know how to party and we like to have fun.
No, but that's just like in general, Africans
we like
knows how to party.
We know
disrespect anybody, not disrespect any Europe or whatever. But Africans knows how to party. Yeah. When it's a party, it's a party.
We are there.
We are there.
People
it's a short
time. Party for 2 minutes. It's just that
for 2 minutes.
It's just that like Africans, we take it like maybe.
Yeah, we take it.
We can go a few days.
Yeah, we can go.
That's what I said. Yesterday we were drunk. Today we're gonna do it again.
Yeah.
So, as I said, like, and I actually had a conversation with Chante the other day. It's like black people just know how to celebrate life. Right?
Well, this is because life is too short for black people either.
Yeah.
So if you
and
don't
we
celebrate,
do go through it. We'll suffer.
And if you don't celebrate,
you'll
suffer. Come on. I barely see like a 98 years old black man.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen. If you go to the old people's home, the old people you're gonna find there is white. Because we black, we don't last long. So what's the what?
That's not true. My great grandmother lived to be 116 years old.
Yeah, but that's that generation.
No,
you cannot compare to this generation.
That's kind of true.
This generation is fucked up. I have cried so much. I've lost so much black people. I've never.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just. Okay, hold on a second. Let me just say this thing. For the past 5 years, maybe I've lost more than 5 closest people, like young ones under 30 years old.
Me too, man.
But only black.
Yeah.
Since I've been here for close to 8 now. In November, I'm gonna be 8.
Yeah.
I've never been to a funeral
in Denmark
of a person under 70 years old.
Yeah.
Never. Not even a person I know, neither accident or shit.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
What do you think is the reason behind that?
The reason behind that, I think, is the way how we live in. We're living a little bit ignorance. We don't know how to take care of ourselves. And we don't have the stuff to the resource to provide us to live long.
Yeah, because I think there's a difference.
And here people,
because I think there's a difference between not knowing how to live and not having the resources to sustain yourself.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
But also,
because let's not lie, black people know how to live.
No, but sometimes it's also, but also sometimes it's about getting information on how you can make yourself live long.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah, for sure.
And it's like we're not capable to look deep into how you can take care of yourself.
You know what? I don't even think it's a matter of being capable or not being capable. Because I remember I had a conversation. It was actually with my grandmother's brother. And we had a conversation about this. And we talked about, you said how to sustain yourself, like eating nutritious food.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Balancing your diet, drinking enough water or whatever. I don't even think it's such a matter of, because I remember having the conversation with
you mentioned about water. You might need one close to
later.
You see, that's what we're talking about. African people, they say no water. Give me a bottle now.
No, but like for me now, I can just enter my house and I can go to the kitchen and I can open my tap, right? And there's fresh, clean water, right? So I can share a story. So for an example, my grandmother's side of the family, where they come from. Now when I go in Kenya, we say ushago. When you go ushago, when you go to visit the village, right? They will have to choose, do we use the water that we have right now to cook food, or do we boil it and drink it, right? So I don't even think, maybe for some people, or like in certain areas where education don't reach or whatever, it's a matter of not knowing, but I also think it's like, it's a priority, right? Am I going to buy corn flour? Am I going to buy such and such and such so we can eat for the rest of the week? Or am I going to start thinking about, did I eat enough vegetables? Do you know what I mean? So I think it's not, I don't necessarily believe that it's because we don't know how to, or that we don't, you know what I mean? I think it's more of a question of
the resources,
lack of.
But like I say, like some people, they don't know, because like I remember me growing up, we didn't have it all. Yeah. But my mom would never serve you food without vegetables on the side. That's how I grew up. Like
and growing up, did you eat meat every day? You did not.
No, we didn't meat every day. But if she served you something. Fish, that's dry fish, that's what we grow up more like, dry fish and stuff. But there would definitely be
vegetables,
pumpkin leaves on the side, potato leaves on the side, something, it has to be green.
In there.
Like, I grew up like that.
But that's a good thing also, like about us Malawians, you know, like also like when you ask like, do you eat meat every day? We have this kind of thing that accepting on how the situation is, you know. So I'm lucky enough that I didn't go through that hard life of missing food. Like, So, but
not going to bed hungry.
but I remember in 2017, 2016. Before that was before I came here. My wife, right now, she came to Malawi, and then we went to where my dad came from. And then
Shago.
Shago,
Shago. Kumudzi. We call it Kumudzi.
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 So that's where my dad.
But in Shango we use it like a slang. A lot of people. Mshango.
Mshango.
Yeah, like in the village.
Oh, what? See, you see the resemblance.
Yeah, but a lot of people use it as a slang. I don't know. Maybe they just borrow it.
No,
from
for us it's
else.
also sheng or slang. In Kenya we say sheng.
Yeah.
So I remember that we went there and. You know, like that's like a village side, you know. The kids are jumping up and down. They haven't seen me in over 15 years.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, Uncle is back.
And more especially, you brought a white girl.
Yeah. Oh, why?
Like, oh, Jesus, Mulungu.
Yeah, Mulungu.
Mulungu, you say Mulungu.
Yeah, they say Mulungu. Yeah, but some they say Mulungu.
Yeah.
Because now the thing is, because in Kenya it's also Mzungu. But Mulungu means
God. Yeah, but they call me a white person.
It's a lie.
No, not in Malawi.
No, a lot of people do that. They call Mulungu too. In South Africa too.
South Africa.
Yeah, South Africa too. They call Mulungu.
You must not call the white man God kind.
No.
Yeah, but South Africa is basically called Mulungu, but some people in Malawi too call Mulungu.
Yeah, because they've been in South Africa.
Yeah.
So now the word Mulungu.
It's in South Africa.
In South Africa, that must mean God as well.
Yeah. No. They have another word I can remember, but it also depends which language you are, which tribe you're from.
There's so many tribes.
Yeah, there's so many tribes.
It's the same thing in Kenya. You can say Mungu. Mungu is God. Maulana
is just the name in our country. I'm Maulana.
Oh, that's a name. That's a name.
Maulana. Used to be one nigga who owns a lot of shops like in our neighborhood when I grew up. I'm Maulana. Yeah, I'm Maulana. So,
I'm Maulana.
I'm Maulana. Maulana, but with a respect.
Oh, you say
put A in the.
That's interesting.
So if you order enough, we need to respect you. So you won't be Miriam. You'll be a Miriam.
Okay,
So that's to put a respect on it.
Yeah. So now in Kenya, if you want to greet someone who's older than you and you want to show respect, you know how when you see your boy, you're gonna be like, what's up? Don't let me hang.
Yeah, what's good.
But now if I'm gonna
kindly.
Respect the vibes kindly. But if I greet my grandfather, you have to take your hand like this, but you support it.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's the same. You see?
You do like this.
Same WhatsApp group.
But then we are going down with the knees too.
We don't
the female they go down with both knees.
Yeah.
The boys one knee.
You can never catch me do that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
for who?
let me finish.
Yeah. Sorry.
Respect the vibes, country.
Yeah.
Respect the vibe.
So and then we found the vibe is different. People are happy and all this and that. And then there was this kid that came and people they are making food for us that I knew that we know gonna eat. They give us this. They made a chicken. They give us a chicken. My wife was like, "What is this?" I'm like, "Yeah,
it's the highest form of respect."
It's like you have to take it. You can't say. No.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah, so they grill the chicken and give us. So I have to take the chicken.
When I visit Ushago on our side. So for my grandfather's side of the family.
But stop calling it Ushago all the time because not everybody understands the word Ushago. Okay. So let's use the village, right?
You know what? This is
how proud she is.
Wait.
But don't be proud right now.
Always, please. Can you stay black magnificent pretty? So this is 2021.
Yeah.
We have for all these years. We have been learning your language. Country.
So now it's your turn.
It's your turn. Okay. So when I go to Ushago,
I will be translating.
Okay, let me finish first.
Okay, yeah. Sorry.
Then this kid. There was something. There was a certain discussion like Well, because we came like we were there in the afternoon, so I was like, you guys, did you eat already? We're like, so he was like, no, we haven't.
Yeah.
We eat once, and it's not yet the time to go eat.
Yeah.
So then I was like, what did this kid say? So I'm explaining to her like,
such and such.
Yeah.
It's normal.
She almost cried.
Yeah.
So this kid hasn't eaten all day. He's just he's waiting to eat at 5.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's normal.
yeah. But then she sees how happy this kid is just having fun.
Yeah, they don't even care.
They don't care.
Yeah.
It's just like they're accepting what life is, and that's like how we are Malawians. You know, we always accept like in this situation.
I think that's an African thing. Do you know what I mean?
It is.
It depends.
It's when you understand the struggle from the get go.
Yeah.
When you know like you can't eat 3 times a day, you know you can't eat 3 times a day.
Yeah, and even like and the thing is, I think it's like, okay, we know that we can't eat 3 times a day, but we can eat once a day. But we also have the knowledge of some people can only eat every 3rd day.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So for me, it's like in 2014, I brought one of my very good friends to Kenya, and I remember one of the things that she would like. That really baffled her. She was like, wow, we come to these, because we would travel. I like visiting, I like being local, I don't like doing the tourist stuff, so I would just take her to like a lot of local places, take her to a lot of places to meet the local people of wherever we were. And the one thing, you know how it is, if you come to an African home, the one thing that they will do for you, they'll make tea. If they have tea and biscuits, you'll eat tea and biscuits, right? If they have ugali, sima. Oh, sima, see? Same WhatsApp group. But I remember now we went to visit one of my friends. Shout outs to Captain Ali, please.
You can say that loud. So Captain
shout outs to Captain Ali, please.
Kindly, so he can hear.
It was a guy that we met literally on the beach. You know how I'm not gonna say beach boy because he's not a beach boy. He had like a boat that he would take tourists out on to I have a glass boat, please. Right?
I know
so we met up with him and we became like all of a sudden just like immediately really close, really good friends. So after like hanging out with him for a few days, he was like, see, and that's what we do as Africans.
Yeah, but Africans are very open people.
If I appreciate you, I'm gonna take you to meet my family. Right? Exactly. So he took us to meet his family, and he had already told us like he's the only male figure in his family. He has 6 siblings. Long story. But we came, and it was a small house. Right? They're very poor.
Sleeping on top of each other.
You know the vibes,
you
right?
know the vibes.
Well, we come, and now my friend, she's never been outside of Europe, right? So she comes, and we come to the house. We meet his mom, Mama Agnes. Shout outs to you.
Wow, how do you remember all this?
I can never forget, because it's my people. Do you know what I mean? I can never forget.
Shout out to Mama Agnes on this one.
Shout out to Mama Agnes. So we go, and the first thing she does, she takes chairs outside, and she starts making tea. And we had talked to Ali the whole day, so we knew Mom can't really afford to be just slinging tea left and right. So now we come, and my friend, she's like, I can't accept this tea. She didn't say it out loud, but she was telling me in my ear, I can't accept this tea. And I looked her in the eyes and I said, please, the most disrespectful thing you can do right now is refuse what somebody is giving.
Is offering you.
Don't deny your blessings. You know what I mean? If someone wants to bless you, even if they only have a small crumb of bread, you receive that blessing, right? And I remember that was the one thing that really stuck out to her after that. We're in Nairobi for a month, or we're like traveling back and forth in Kenya. And she was like, that's one thing that really stuck with her. She was like, wow, even the people that doesn't have even electricity, like running water, she was like, they're the most grateful people I've ever met.
It's the people that don't have anything.
Exactly. Because in order to know what the highs are, you must also have experienced the lows.
They know how to value people, not just worthy.
Exactly.
There's a difference between how to value you as a human being than that's just how it is. That's African. Open and shit like that.
There's a thing that we have to be proud of being Africans.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
But we take you back to the music.
Oh man,
refill.
You need a refill, huh?
We haven't.
Okay, let's do that.
We haven't talked about music.
You wanna take some ice by yourself, or you want me?
Yeah.
Because my fingers, my hands are dirty though.
2, thank you.
Kindly respect the ice. We'll take you back to the music. I see both of your songs that you just put out right now. You made with a guy named JVC or something like that?
JVC, that's my homie. That's my
Can you explain how did you meet this guy? How did you working with him? How does that work? Work with Mel or shit like that?
So I think if you grew up in Copenhagen, you know that DJ John Vincent is the dopest one out there, okay?
Shout out to DJ JVC, right?
JVC.
Shout out to DJ
Respect
JVC.
His name.
Yeah.
Put respect on JVC.
We're gonna put respect for him.
No, for real, he's the most humble guy out here, and he's very, very, very talented. He has. I can keep talking for days. You asked me a question.
The question. Let's get back to it. How did you meet this guy?
It was in 2000 and so as I said, like growing up in Copenhagen, me and my girls, if we wanted to go out, we'd be like, oh, who's playing at this club? We would always go where JV was playing because he has the vibe. You'll dance all night. It doesn't matter if it's dancehall, Afrobeats, throwback, hip hop, R&B, whatever.
He knows how to throw everything.
Exactly. So I knew who JV was, and. We had a lot of mutual friends, and I remember, I think it's maybe like 2 years ago, maybe like 2.5 years ago. No, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Pretty accurate, yeah. We were chilling in Sudan. The weather was nice, like it was today. We were bathing. JV comes through with some of his friends, and someone introduced me to him, and he was like, yo, you should link with JV. Yeah. And I was just like playing him the most like trash demos that I had recorded like this on my phone. And I was like, yo, I really want to get into recording. And he was like, yeah, okay. He was just so humble, so nice, and like the trash demos I was playing him, like today I now realize like this guy really is humble. Do you know what I mean? Oh, wow.
Somebody else wouldn't have like
they could have been like, madam,
time for
it's
that
trash.
shit.
But he was really nice, and we talked about it, and then afterward we jumped in the ocean, whatever. We go to his house, and I had recorded now Janna on a YouTube beat. And he was like, okay, so like play me whatever, and I played him that song. I told him I really want to record this song. That's 2 years ago. That's 2 years ago. I played him the song on the YouTube beat, and I was like, actually, where on the YouTube beat it was like a bit rough, or like a bit more, I'd say just rough. When the vibe that I really wanted is like the smooth, melodic, and he made it happen. So we just recorded, and he made me feel really comfortable, because it was like, that was my first, maybe not my first time in a proper studio, but like first time at least in years in a proper studio. So we went, and he just, as I said, he's my B-Day twin. How can we not get along? Do you know what I mean? So very quickly, I think we just found out that we have the same kind of the same values. Do you know what I mean? We care about music the same way. We have the same passion. We're very sensitive about our shit. So we just connected and vibed. Like everything he would tell me, I'm like,
exactly.
Do you know what I mean? So it was just like from the first day, it was just like vibes, and then and then it was just vibes. Now we recorded the song. We wanted to shoot a video, everything. I hadn't been in Kenya for a few years, so I was like,
how many years are we talking about?
Because I was 2 years. I know, 2 years.
It's 2 years, right, for this song?
Always, wait.
So you haven't been in Kenya 2 years?
No.
She just came back.
I was in Kenya in March.
She just came back. That's why I hit her up, like, you want to come to the show? Because when I
he told me, he was like, are you in Copenhagen, or are you not here?
You're in Copenhagen, right? Because I see you. Let's get this shit straight before you leave again. Because I know you're not staying. She don't really fucking stay.
But that was I was in Kenya all of last year. And I went on...
For how long? Where did you get?
10 months.
I've never seen this, you know? This is like, I don't know, man.
But that's what I'm saying, and that's why I have to give thanks to my parents. Because I think a lot of, I can only speak for myself. What my parents did was make sure that I was deeply...
they put the roots in there, so now you bloom to yourself and connect yourself.
You know, I've never seen this. I have never met someone like who connected the roots, you know? You know,
your mind is blown now. You need a shot.
But it is very possible. And I have Kenyan friends. I have Kenyan friends who were born and raised in Kenya who now has children in Denmark. And they ask me, they're like, yo, you speak Swahili. How did that go about? And literally the only thing that I keep telling them is just be persistent. Right?
Yeah.
Don't be like, oh, maybe she'll get confused or he'll get confused.
Yeah.
No, there is no such thing. If I know you as my father and the only language that you speak to me is Swahili, how can I get confused?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
All this time, what I thought was that both your parents were Kenyan, but you was born and raised here. Because when I hear you speaking Swahili with people like around, like straight Swahili, I was like, this one, she can be Danish. Like in my the way I was like, nah. So now it's amazing to hear your background that you are not just that seriously. You are like 200% for real. And it's really, really, really amazing. We're gonna give you a shout out for that. I think we're gonna take a shot for this one. Let's take a shot for this one. I'm sorry I forget the shots, but I'm gonna go get them.
As much as
we take a shot for this one.
No, let me just say one thing.
Yeah, you continue talking. I'm taking shots, then we take shots for
you go grab them, we respect it, Kat. As much as I give applaud to my father for being so persistent and knowing how important it is for me to know who I am. First and foremost, to know who I am, right? Because as much as yes, I'm Danish, I grew up here. I don't look like everybody here. Do you know what I mean? And he knew that for a fact. Like, okay, so this kid is gonna have an experience that is not gonna be a white experience in a white country, right? I can never be white. As much as my mom is white, you see the skin, right? So for him, it was really important that at least I knew when I would be othered or when people would be like, oh, you're not Danish or, oh, you know how it is being in a white country if you're not white, right? People will definitely, they will never let you forget, right? You will always know, I'm not Danish or I'm not white or whatever.
Should we try the
So for him, we can. So for him, it was really important to at least, if I had those experiences, have somewhere to like connect all of that or to place it or to be like, okay, people say I'm not Danish, then what am I? I'm Kenyan. Do you know what I mean? But as much as I give applaud to my dad, shout outs to my mom.
Shout out.
Right?
But you have to understand also one thing, you know? You have to be also shout out, like give credit to yourself. Because
those credits have to be yourself because that's the hard work.
I'll tell you what. You know, if you like grew up in Kenya or whatever reason, but here in Denmark you had a mom, and then you had everything that you can have in Denmark as a Danish citizen. You know, when you have all this luxury and everything, you forget everything that
African can offer.
But that depends on your parents, though.
No.
It does.
No.
It depends on your parents.
No.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
I can't stress it.
No.
On what age you talking about? Because at a certain age, it depends on the parents.
Yes.
Okay,
but if you reach to a certain age
where it's up to you. Definitely. But now you
So on which age are you guys talking about?
But before it came to that, before I reached that age where it was up to me, it's my parents, right? My mom knew how to speak Swahili before she even met my dad.
Okay.
Right? But wait, because she was traveling to Tanzania. I think maybe like I don't know how, before I was born, right? Before she met my father. She was going to Tanzania in a place where she knew people are not speaking English at this place, and she was gonna stay there for 3 months. And
that's what she learned also.
Yeah, because she's like, thank you, we give thanks, but she's very respectful, right? So she was like, I can't come to a place and just
communicate with people,
right? Do you know what I mean? Because she knew that she was gonna be obviously surrounded by people who only speak their native tongue. So she was like, okay, the least I can do if I'm visiting a country is at least learn how to like navigate. Or I'm not saying she was fluent in Swahili.
She understands
a few words. But she took 6 months. And she every I don't know, like a few
Let's
times.
Let's take a shot to all the fathers out there that are really teaching their kids and the mothers to understand their roots. We're trying our best, but some of us we can't. But
you can never say
what it is. We are trying.
I fuck with that motherfucker. All right.
But wait. Let me just finish it.
Yeah.
As I was saying. Before I even reached an age where I was like, what do I want to do? Or who am I? Where do I want to go? What do I identify with? What makes me happy? What do I like to do? I had a really solid foundation. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, your foundation.
Because my dad told my mom, when my mom got pregnant, he was like, I'm gonna be speaking Swahili to our kid, and she was like, of course, obviously. And I think that's not the case with everyone.
I think every woman will support that, but it's the effort you gonna apply. Every woman who wants the kids, if they have a mixed kids, every woman will support the kids to speak both languages.
Not everybody.
Or to understand.
Not everybody. I have seen cases where now either the mom or the dad who was Danish said, you're not going to speak a language in my house that I don't understand, right?
Oh, that's just different. That's just different. That's just like when a mind is a goofy.
And that's why I'm saying, up until the age where I could like choose for myself, I had such a solid foundation. So I didn't really have, because I do realize that or like recognize that a lot of mixed race children, they're kind of just left to themselves. Figure it out, right? Figure it out. I was already so strongly rooted in who I was, right? Because my mom would obviously speak Danish.
On this one, I cannot argue or debate. I just think your parents really did a good fucking job.
They did,
and there's nothing I can debate or argue in because
I'm telling you,
it doesn't really.
Yes.
Like for real.
And man,
just give it props to them, fathers and your mother. Like they did a very great job. Like I said, it's only now I even realized that your mom is Danish. I just thought you was 200% African, born and raised here. Just like your cousin Kathy or something like that, kinda. So that's what I just thought. Until now, so it's like. It doesn't make sense to me, but I understand and I respect the parents. You know,
for me, I give you and your parents both credit.
It's not that I don't give myself credit, because of course I reached an age where it was my own choice, right?
You even made a song in the language that
I want to live. So the thing is like
200%.
200%.
Yeah. But okay. But if I ask you a question,
the environment is different. So you born in Denmark, grew up in Denmark, then you go to Africa, right? And you see the environment. You come back, still connected to the roots. That's like, it takes brave to do that, because some people, they go to Africa and then they realize like, oh, you know what, I'm half of that, but I'm Danish.
But that's the thing, and I can see where you would kind of feel like you might not be a part of whatever, but because I was fluent in Swahili. Who's gonna leave me behind? Do you know what I mean?
No, it's not.
Like I would go and I would connect with everybody. So when I go to Kenya, let's get it straight. When people see me, they'll shout Mzungu, right? So the first
fucked up people, they do that. I get annoyed too when I'm in.
Yo, it's the most annoying thing ever. It's the most annoying thing. It's the most annoying thing.
Then take the seat on this one.
Yeah, of course, because they can tell that you've been outside. Even if you were born in Malawi, they'll just know.
The moment you can also see its complexion.
Come on, you can sit on this one for that.
No, but like that's the same thing. My grandmother is fully Kikuyu woman. She has the same complexion as you, and that's one thing that I really want to stress.
What is the bone? The yellow bone?
Like black people, we have so many different complexions. Right?
They do.
You can't say you've seen black people with with blue eyes, right?
No, but
of course you have.
I think I've seen only one.
Okay.
No, but anyway.
So the thing is, what I'm trying to say is, black people comes in all shapes and forms, right? You can't just say, oh, a black person.
But there must be some genes in there like that comes to make that shit happen. You can't just have a black kid with blue eyes. Come on, we're gonna run a DNA test on that.
No. Actually, the black. Oh, let me not get too because I don't remember the actual like factuals on this. But a black woman and a black man can give birth to a black child with blue eyes.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's true, because black people, we're the only.
But
I don't remember.
That was before Genesis.
I bet there's someone out there. I bet there's some. Wait. I bet there's someone.
A completely black person
with blue eyes. Yeah, or green.
Yeah, I know. I've seen one, but now since you have said it, I've seen one. I grew up with one in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
But now I get to realize like that shit. Before there was no DNA.
Not necessarily.
But now it just came. You need to run that motherfucker out.
No. No, not necessarily, because that's the thing, and I think that's what most people get it.
A nigga with the blue eyes.
It's very possible. We're the only. So listen. I'm not lying. You can Google this. And as I said before, I don't remember the actual factual whatever behind this theory, what I'm about to share. But black people.
Shout out, niggas with the blue eyes out there.
You're dead.
But if I bump into you, I'm taking you to the hospital for DNA test.
Black people or the black gene, black genetics. How do I put this? As I said, I don't remember the factual theory behind it. The black gene is the only gene on the planet that is able to have all the different types of blue eyes, straight curly hair. You don't necessarily. Wait. Because what you said, you did make a point that I can't argue with because it's also very much true. You said, but somewhere back there must have been like an Indian, an Arabic, a white person, whatever. Not necessarily. Because as a carrier of what are we gonna call it? I can't say the black gene. That sounds so ignorant. But let's just say that, right?
Even let's just say it.
Yeah, well, I don't know the factual behind it, but I just know that I know this, right? So we're the only people who, if you get married to a black woman tomorrow who has black hair, brown eyes, you could still give birth to a child with green eyes. Or with, when white people, two white people can never give birth to a black child, right? They can
white people. What?
How can they give birth to a child with to a black child?
Exactly. That's the same thing. Same thing applies to a black people.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
No,
I'm not just. Listen,
this is your biology and science and your whole thing.
No,
I'm telling you.
So two black people.
Wait, let me even find my phone. You know what? I'm gonna ask Google.
Two black people can give birth
to a white person.
To a white kid.
She's right.
I'm right. I know. I will not be. You know what? And as I said,
I really like to learn. I really like to learn a lot. But this is bullshit.
No, it's not. No, you need to learn your history.
This is the funny part. She's right.
I'm not just gonna be talking nonsense.
You're my brother. Never let you down.
No, but seriously.
It's a fact. I'm telling you, she's right.
And the DNA will show that that's your fucking kid.
Yeah.
And the kid is white.
Yes.
That's albino. Maybe you tell me.
No.
Like if you tell me he's albino,
white,
but not a white kid.
I didn't say white. But have you not seen?
Yeah.
Where is this place? There's a place.
I saw also this.
Man, I'm not buying all that bullshit.
You know what? I will school you.
I love to learn every day. Like I learn a lot of shit every day. But some shit like that.
You're gonna edit this thing because I have to go pee, man.
You don't go pee. But this is our drinking show. You don't need to pee. While you're looking at that, I wanna ask you a question.
Yeah. I'm dead.
What inspired you? Who inspired you? Who did you grow up listening to in the music wise?
Music. So
and you feel like after listening to this person, I kind of felt like this person inspired me or do a lot of work on myself. A lot
of different artists.
But you might have some like.
For sure. I have
like one or two, three that you really inspired you.
I have more than one or two, three.
Yeah, but this.
Like basically growing up, in my dad is Rasta, right? So most of the music that I would listen to growing up would either be like roots, reggae, dub, dancehall. The thing is, it's a funny story. My father, he would play dancehall for himself, but he didn't want me to listen to it until because I remember being exactly. It's a bit dodgy, right? So I remember being like, I think like 13. I found a dancehall song, and I went to show it to my dad. He's like, just turn it off. And I didn't understand. Now I'm an adult now. I understand the lyrics. I see where it's coming from. But so growing up, the first.
Which song was this, if you can recall?
I don't remember. It was probably a Busy Signal song. Probably.
Okay. Yeah.
So the majority of the music that I would listen to would either be roots, reggae, dub, dancehall, raga, but also African music. Yeah. Lingala. The Congolese music.
The Congolese
I remember
music,
just like looking at Awilo Longombas because my dad, he would have like the little CDs. Do you know what I mean? With the music videos, the 1 hour 40 minutes. That one.
Yeah.
So that was what I grew.
But Congolese, they control like Africans when it comes to music. Back in the days, they were like on top of everything.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But that was.
So that's the kind of music you grew up listening.
That was the music that I grew up listening to. And I think now when I reached an age where I was like, oh, I have an opinion of myself, or like this is what I like, I was very much influenced by soul, R&B. I'm young, guys. I'm turning 25. I'm a 96 baby. Right?
Shout out to all the young ones out here.
You're 25 now.
I'm 24. Turning 25 next month. Yeah. I'm the baby of the group always.
The baby in the building.
But that means like growing up, my jams. Sorry, excuse me. My jams or the you remember your Discman?
Yeah, the Discman. Yeah.
You put your CD inside. I'm sorry.
That shit reminds me of my brother.
I specifically remember 3 CDs.
Yeah.
The Beyonce album.
Yeah.
It's not, that one, right? Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah.
Right?
Where is love?
And where's the love?
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
Do we want to hear
that? And the last one I had, we do put it on every time.
No.
The last one I had, the 3 that I remember like vividly was Get Rich or Die Trying.
VDC.
50 Cent.
Shout out.
And also Akon. Lonely.
Oh, but that shit was banging at some point. That shit was booming at some point. Like,
but that was now maybe when I was maybe like what? Freaking 9, 10, 11.
Really?
See, I told you I'm a 96 baby.
Are you 25?
No.
Okay, that makes sense because I was kind of already like a grown motherfucker walking around in the neighborhood.
Exactly. I was still the baby.
All right. But on our show, let me just tell you one thing.
Ask me a question. Please let me finish.
Yeah, she was 11. I was 16, but I was strapped up.
So what?
I was already in the hood, bro.
You know, big man Bazoo must.
It's a big man thing. I was already in the hood, running around in the hood.
Right?
But I'm not
wait, because you asked me now who inspired me.
Yeah, who inspired?
That was like my upbringing, my what I grew up listening to was Lingala, Rumba, dancehall, reggae, dub, raga, whatever, all of that. And now when I was old enough to be like, oh, I have a mind of my own, it would be very much like Indie Irie, Erykah Badu, Lauryn Hill, Angie Stone, even Donny Hathaway, jazz. My mom introduced me to Sade, Nora Jones. So it's always been like very warm, long melodic. You know what I mean? Like very smooth, very soft. So EVE. See, I will do this thing like it ain't done before. Never against Trinidad.
Did you watch with Evie the versus?
And Trina, I haven't seen it yet. Please don't judge me.
It's crazy.
Don't judge me. Because I need to be
the whole
fully
day at work. I watched it.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Yeah.
I couldn't even.
No, don't tell me.
Nobody really won, but there's some songs they played. I'm not gonna tell, but there's some songs they played that I didn't know it was Eve. I didn't know it was Trina.
Oh yeah.
So when I hear the song, I was like, really? You do that song?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But that time, so
man, fuck you.
No.
But it's all good. But
don't let him talk to you like that.
But I was like,
are you gonna let him talk to you like that?
Okay.
I was like, damn, this shit was dope. It was really, really nice. I tuned in today at work. It was really nice. But let me just say one thing. On our show, we have a kind of foul session where we ask questions.
Yeah.
If Peter have some questions, he will ask. But I got some few questions. Don't even drink now because what's gonna happen? This is all your clean shots. You only have 4 clean shots.
Are you mad?
Only 4. But the thing is, we're gonna ask you about 10 questions.
Ask me to drink first.
And these 10 questions, if you press that, you drink a shot. If you pick both, you drink a shot.
What do you mean both?
If I ask you a question, me or Peter, you say both.
Yeah.
You know, just an example. Then it's better for you to pick him or pick me, so you serve yourself to a shot. But if you say, oh, okay, guys, I like you guys, then you take a shot.
Yes, I understand.
So the questions you have to pick only one.
I'm there. Ask them.
It's ready. It's easy.
I'm sweating, but I'm ready.
It's so
Come
easy.
On,
it's so easy.
We do it now.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get it.
Before I regret.
Hip hop or R&B? That's it.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Wow.
Just few minutes ago, she is.
That's like asking who do you love more, your mom or your dad?
And the choice is yours. You can even take this one.
I know I already started with this one.
Alright, let's go. Let's get with it.
You can't ask people like that. That's disrespectful. R&B or hip hop.
I will help you to pour the shots because maybe it's getting lit.
Okay. We are there.
Yeah,
That's a disrespectful question.
No problem. I'm sorry for that.
It's okay. There has to be a challenge somewhere.
Yeah. And cheers. We can cheers
to all my R&B and hip hop lovers out there.
Yeah.
Cheers. How can you decide? What's your answer? Hip hop or R&B?
Hip hop.
Okay, cool.
I take hip hop.
I respect that.
Africa or Europe?
Africa.
That was quick, nah.
No.
Right, okay. Yeah, we can have up for this one. Africa. Give it up for Africa for this one, right?
No.
Yes.
No.
Okay, bring it down. Break it down.
What are you gonna tell me now?
Yeah, what you gonna say, nigga?
There's nothing you can say. If I ask you the question, Europe or Africa, are you gonna say Europe? Kind of.
Yeah, he will say. This guy is a coconut. No, he's a coconut.
No, listen. No, wait. Yeah.
No.
Forget about the semantics.
Yeah.
Forget about I can get a job.
Yeah.
Right. Forget about I can do this and that. Africa or Europe. Africa.
Me.
Bro. Fuck.
No. Don't say me. Yo, bro.
Okay.
Let's answer the question.
Sorry.
Coconut.
African, and I'll give you the reasons.
Yeah.
I was born in.
No, you don't have to,
Wait,
bro.
let me finish.
There's no explanation on that.
No.
You better get a shot, bro.
Listening.
Wait.
Okay.
I'm there with you, bro. I'm listening.
Let's get it.
She's a smart lady.
Let's get it. Let's get
I was
it.
born, raised in Africa.
In Malawi.
Malawi. Both parents in
What's the capital city of Malawi?
Lilongwe, but we don't give a shit about
It used to be Lilongwe. It's
Lilongwe.
it's Lilongwe, right? It used to be Zomba.
Lilongwe.
Yeah.
It used to be what?
Zomba.
Yeah, but we are Blantyre guys, so we respect Blantyre so much. Anyway,
That's our capital
That's not the
city.
case. The case was, the question was like.
Africa or Europe?
Why Africa? Africa or Europe?
I'll tell you why Africa, because that's the only thing I know in my life. That's born, raised till I was.
But you need a shot.
26. Wait, let me finish. Baba, wait.
Baba.
Wait.
I really think he needs a shot.
She's very smart girl. She knows what I'm talking about. So for me,
You think I'm not smart?
you are. But
Stretch the legs,
That's not the question right now.
No, wait. I just
So
wanted this.
for me, I don't have anything to brag about Europe. I have something to brag about why I'm already,
Yeah.
grown. But
Because you're from Africa, yeah.
yeah. But you're born here, you're raised here, so you can't just say, boom.
Of course I can.
No, but that's our opinion.
Can I tell you why?
You cannot
Huh?
debate
Let
on
me
her
tell you
opinion.
why. Let me tell you why. Yeah. As much as yes, I did grow. I was born. Wow, I forced it. Did you hear it? Born. Me, I was born in Denmark. Okay. I was born in Copenhagen, right? And I remember a lot of my friends now in Kenya. They ask me like, "Oh, why don't you embrace your white side?" And I'm like, I'm still waiting for those niggas to embrace me, right?
Yeah.
So now you can imagine.
Which it'll never happen.
As much as wait. You can ask the questions. I will answer, but wait.
We got 10 questions.
Growing up,
This is the second question.
So now when I'm in Kenya, what they see a complexion that's lighter than what they're used to. So automatically they're like Mzungu.
You are not there. You're not
Right?
from there. Yeah.
Can you imagine that it's the same WhatsApp group?
It's the same thing here too.
So now
when you're
growing
here.
up, my name is Miriam Mudoni Katana, right? My mom's name is Jette Jensen, a very Danish name, right? My mom and my dad made the decision, not even like my mom and my dad. My mom said, see, it would be a little bit weird if I have a brown kid with a full Danish name, right? And, okay, so wait, let me start over, right? The reason why I'm so quick to say Africa, right? In my case, it's Kenya. I've been to 2 countries in Africa. I've been to Tanzania and I've been to Kenya. I've been in Kenya, right? We are right there. We're right there. We're siblings,
It makes
right?
sense, yeah.
For me, the reason why I say Kenya is because it's my people. right? So as much as yes, I am Danish, I'm never gonna deny my Danish side.
You can.
But that doesn't mean growing up, when I saw Josephine or Sophie or Caroline or whoever, right? Blonde hair, blue eyes. I can't mirror myself.
You see, the blue eyes that belongs here. The blue eyes. No. You just been there right now.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Like the blue eyes.
No, brother.
The blue eyes. You just even mentioned when you see the blue eyes, you already know what time it is.
No.
You don't see blue eyes in Africa just random like shit. There must be some shit
like
going on.
Conversation right now.
Yeah. No. But I just bring it back.
No, you should listen to your brother more. You should listen to him.
I do listen to this nigga. That's why he's still here.
Okay, so the best way for me personally to explain why I'm so quick to say Africa, I'm so quick to say Kenya, right? Growing up, I had this experience of just being Miriam, right? Doesn't matter where I'm from, I just had an experience being myself, right?
All right. And so we'll take you to the next question. You've got so much to explain on the next question too.
See, he's being disrespectful.
Let us finish.
He's being disrespectful.
But he's gonna take 20,000 hours.
You invited me here.
Because the next question is gonna give you more explanation too.
No.
But so if we're gonna explain every question, you have to make
How do
it
you
short.
say shut up in Chichewa? Machende. Sai Machende.
Did you really say that on a video? No, listen. Did it ask
Machende?
you? No. Can you say?
Machende.
Yes.
Kindly.
Please. No, say it kindly.
Let me just. I feel like
Listen. No.
Lied, yeah.
Did he just say that on the camera?
I told him
what is Machende?
What means?
Is lying.
Continue.
Okay. So just to answer your question really quickly, the reason why I'm so quick to say Africa or to say Kenya is because for me growing up, you must understand, I was born and raised in Denmark. Yeah. So you now must understand, with me being so deeply rooted in my roots, right? Because I have my dad.
Yeah.
My dad has never been anything else but 150% Kenyan, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. I resonate 100% with him. I resonate 100% with my mom, right? But that doesn't mean that a lot of my character, you know how if a man has children, he has a girl, she will be daddy's girl, right? My dad is my best friend.
That's automatic.
And so much of him has been instilled in me. Wait. So the first time, not the first time I went to Kenya, but when I was old enough to have my own experience in my motherland.
Respect my time, kind of, because
these guys, they laugh. It's okay. We can cut them short. I was like, wow, these guys have the same humor, right? We laugh at the same things. I can say something that in Denmark, no one is going to catch it, right? In Kenya, everybody's like, Katana is funny, right? And in Denmark, they're like, she's just there. Do you know what I mean? So for me personally, the reason why I say Kenya, or why I'm quick to say Kenya, is because all of these vibes that we're feeling right here, with all respect to my fellow Danes, I don't get that here, right? And maybe it's a question of me being born here and being used to what it means to be around Danish people or have a Danish experience that makes it very interesting for me to now go back home, right? To now have that other side of me that I only had represented in my father. Now imagine.
But how do you think your mom feel like when you like a super? Let
me just finish. Let me just finish because I won't forget.
For a minute.
Let me just finish. Right? So the only Kenyan person, not the only, but the front figure, the Wanguvu, the strong figure that I had of being Kenyan, right, was my father. So much of my personality resonated with my father, right? So now you can imagine me going to Kenya and then realizing, it's not only me and my dad, right? People like all of you have the same jokes, right? You have the same feeling, you have the same way of carrying yourself, loving your people, taking care of your people, whatever the case might be, right? So now you can imagine growing up in a country that's predominantly white, me not being white, I've always been othered, right? And yes, when I go to Kenya, the first thing they'll say is Mzungu. But as soon as I open my mouth, they're like, wow, okay, she's Kenyan, right? So I would go to Kenya, and then all the missing pieces to the puzzle would kind of fall in place. And I would be like, oh, this is where my personality comes from. Or, and imagine most likely, if I was born and raised in Kenya, right? Most likely the case would have been coming to Denmark. It would have been the missing pieces. Does that make sense?
No, but I think you still got those missing pieces in both ends. When you're here, you still have those missing pieces in a different way.
No,
let me tell you. When you kind of mix like this, it's hard to be accepted as a Danish person in the presence of white people. And also, when you have a name that carries your roots, like Katana, that's not a Danish word.
Of course.
Right? If you search for a job with a name like Katana, it automatically comes to, they know like this is not one of us.
Yeah.
Just to see the name.
Yeah.
But when you show up to the meeting, they'll be surprised that you are speaking all Danish from the bottom to the end.
but she knows that.
Yeah.
She knows, of course. That's what I'm saying. Like, it can be hard for her to be accepted in both ends. She's not welcome here in Denmark in a type of way. And when she's in Africa, they look at her like, oh, this is Mzungu.
Yeah.
But then when she opens her mouth, they realize, oh shit, that Mzungu can spit fire.
And you were too. She's one of ours.
Yeah,
But let me tell you the difference. Let me tell you the difference. Let me tell you the difference. Let me tell you the difference, right? So in Denmark, growing up, I've had people tell me, oh, you speak such nice Danish. And I'm like, yeah, fam, I was born here.
I'm Danish.
I'm Danish, right? The same thing in Kenya, right? People will be like, da, unaongea Kiswahili. You speak Swahili, right?
Yeah, naongea.
The moment, exactly.
But for me, I would be like, naongea kidogo. If you ask me, I would be naongea kidogo.
But that's the difference, and that's why I was so quick to saying Africa. Please listen,
He's right.
Please listen. The reason why I was so quick to say Africa is because I realized I'm never gonna be black, right? I'm never gonna be white. I'm just me, 200% in the mix, somewhere in between, right? But let me tell you the difference. The difference has always been when I'm in Denmark, I have to prove myself, right? I have to prove that I'm Danish. I have to prove that I know the Danish whatever culture, even though I was born on fucking Hallow.
So you don't get to prove yourself when you're in Africa?
No, let me tell you, right?
What makes you not to prove yourself there?
Alex, you need to listen.
Yeah, but what makes you not to prove yourself when you're down there?
That's what I'm trying to explain.
Yeah, let me listen.
Right?
Listen.
You can be okay. So let me just take the Kenyan side. Yeah, they'll see me. They'll say Mzungu, and I'll be like, Mamako ni Mzungu. Your mom is white, right? And they'll be like, da. Why are you talking rude, right? And they get to know me, and I will talk to them. And as soon as I talk to them, and as soon as wait, as soon as they recognize what is inside of them is inside of me too, they will accept me, right? Wait. Now the difference is for me, and I can only speak from my own experience. I don't want anybody to come on here and say, oh, that's not true. I'm speaking from my own personal experience, right? Yeah. Every single time, because when people ask me, where you from? I'll say Copenhagen. They say, no, but where you really from? Yes. I say, I was born in Hallow. They say, no. I know what they're talking. I'm not dumb, but I don't owe you an explanation. The same way I don't owe explanation in Kenya, right? But the difference is, now when I tell people where I'm from, or what my background is in Denmark, 90% of the time, because I'm not just gonna bash everybody and say they don't accept me, because a lot of people do, but most of the time I have to prove that I'm Danish, right? I have to prove such and such, whereby when I am in Kenya, as soon as they hear me speaking, they'll be like, ah, huyu ni wetu, she's ours, right?
But
and what do you remember earlier?
What makes what makes you think they accept you so quick?
There's a lot of different aspects in that.
What makes you think they accept you so quick?
Because I have a light
there must be a reason why they will accept you so quick when they're Africans.
Okay, me, I can answer you on that.
Yeah.
There's, like it's the same as in Malawi, right? Right? In Malawi, you and me, we can go in Malawi. Yeah? We can visit Malawi, land at the airport, right? And then, even though they can see maybe we've been here or most of the times maybe they even thought you are not in Malawi when you land in Chileka airport.
I've been called Mzungu all the time.
Exactly. Until you prove and then you speak your language to them, and then they understand, oh shit, you are Malawian, and all this. Yeah, it's the same as her. And the only difference is that she's mixed-race. Papa, you have to understand one thing.
I'm listening.
No, you need to listen.
I'm listening.
We so proud on small things that you know, we have to accept like, okay, oh shit, they're like this. She goes to Kenya, she's mixed race. She speaks Kenyan, fluent Kenyan. Swahili. Who will never, as an African, who will never accept that? Who will never like accept?
Can I tell you the difference? Can I tell you what I personally believe is the difference, right? So, as Africans, right? I'm talking my father's generation, my grandmother's generation, right? We were lied to, right? And convinced, right? That where is at is in Europe, right?
But that's the thing.
In order to be successful, in order to do such and such and such, you have to go Maju, you have to go Ulaya, you have to go to Europe, right? So for me, I think when they see me, they're like, oh, she's a foreigner, right? But as soon as they actually understand...
Which part they think you're a foreigner, here or...
In Kenya. Well, both places, definitely. Yo, let me tell you, being mixed is not easy, okay? But for me, it's been such a pleasure because I know who the fuck I am. My parents told me who I am. I know who I am. I've had my experiences throughout life, right? I have chosen to explore who I am, right? But because, and I think there's a difference, right? Because how many Danish or Western or Europeans or white people do you know who are like, I'm gonna go explore Africa and see if I can get rich? You don't know one person. Wait, right? How many Africans do you know who are currently in Africa who's just waiting to get a ticket to Europe? Do you understand what I'm saying?
A lot of them.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So wait. So in a way, that's, again, I'm saying, I'm not speaking facts. This is not law. I'm speaking my own experience.
Your opinions.
Right?
That's just your opinions.
So when I meet people, especially in Kenya, right?
But I'm going to take you through the questions now.
Cool.
Yeah?
Okay, let's go.
We're going to stop that one.
Yeah.
But I will get back to that. We're going to get back to that.
Yeah.
Let's keep it there. Male or female? Easy one.
Huh?
You don't have to drink. Do you like men or female?
Oh, maybe she will drink.
Yeah.
Give it a shot.
No, it's a very easy question.
It's a very easy
I
question.
love women and I love men.
That's
period.
you pick both of them, so you're gonna take a shot.
No, that's not taking a
you
shot.
pick both of them.
No, because I answered your question.
Yes,
You
yeah.
told me if I don't want to answer the question, I press this one.
Yes.
I'm answering your
If
question.
you don't answer the question, you press this one.
I did,
You
but I
skip.
answered. But no,
But if you
I
take
didn't skip.
both-
I answered.
Yeah, if you take both,
No, you're
you
making
take
up
this
rules.
one.
You're
No,
making up
I
rules.
said we can rewind this one.
You're making up rules.
Alex, wait.
For me, that question is forcing me to divide, right? I don't want us to divide. I don't want us to be us and them.
But then,
I don't want it to be female against male. I don't want it to be men against women. I never want it to be brother against sister, right?
Exactly.
And that's why I'm stressing the point. I answered your question, right? You asked me male or female. I said my G. Both.
But then you take a shot.
I can take. I'll drink the whole. For this question, I can drink the whole
Because for
bottle.
me, if I have been asked the question, like just for example, male or female?
No, it depends.
No, you're gonna take a shot too. if you don't get it right.
No, because your question is controversial.
Yeah, it's a very, that's why I said if you cannot answer, if you cannot.
But
did
I not answer?
We have this. You did. You did. Both.
Alex, wait. You know, the question is too personal.
It's very personal and it's very personal.
As much as you think it's easy question to answer, it's a very difficult question to answer.
Because it depends.
But it's very easy for me.
No,
try me.
no,
try me. No. Try me on that one.
I know what you're gonna say.
Alright.
But that depends on it depends on.
Moving on to this next question. I will drink with this one. I'll drink with you this one just to make you.
You need to listen to your friend.
No.
Me, I'm comfortable by this.
No, you're not.
You think you can make me feel uncomfortable? My friend, try again.
Skull.
Please.
Let's do it in the skull. This one I will drink with you. Let's get.
Let's drink.
Okay.
Next question.
Next question. And please, before you answer, think. Because my.
No, don't be asking me stupid questions then.
But like I said, that's why we got this.
It's cool.
That's why we got this. That's easy, simple. A, B, C, D,
Moving
E, F, G.
She's thinking.
Okay, Nick or Cardi B?
Who?
Nicki Minaj or Cardi B?
Lauren Hill.
That's a shot, baby.
No, she.
Because that Lauren Hill question is coming too. But that's a shot, baby.
I can take a shot. It's not a problem.
That's you skip both of them.
No, I didn't.
You skip both of them.
No, I answered your question.
That's too much.
Okay?
Oh, let me go pee.
My answer is none
Why
of
are you
them.
being so much, nigga?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But fuck you.
Okay, maybe wait for that one until you answer this one because this one you might take another shot.
It's okay.
Missionary or dog style? You see, you could have taken a double click.
I'm a child of
I
God.
saved you for that.
Praise.
I'm a kind of God.
I'm a child of God.
I saved you with that one.
God didn't say don't
All
trust all
right,
person.
this one is the most fucking difficult ask question ever. Like you're gonna hate me for this one.
I probably won't. Yeah.
But I'm gonna ask you like
Trust me, she's gonna answer you in 2 seconds.
Kathy or Chantel. I'm sorry, but
What the fuck is that?
that's I'm sorry, but this is like
Who the fuck is that?
that's one of a cousin, one of a best friend.
Both of them.
Oh, that's another shot. I knew I was gonna get it.
Family and it's family.
I knew I was gonna get it. I knew I was gonna fucking get it.
And you know what? You need to. There's something that you must do. Because the thing is, someone will answer your question, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, you didn't answer." I answered your question.
Yeah,
I didn't give you the answer that you wanted. I didn't pick between A or B because I can never pick between A or B. Because Kathy is my lifelong sister.
Yes.
I was born knowing her.
Yeah.
Okay, I love you, sis. Okay.
Yeah.
Shante. So, good night.
But I like the answer. I like the answer.
You're disrespectful. It's a disrespectful question.
This is
a challenge. It's
respectively, respectively. That's
okay.
how it is, you know.
It's okay. Respect
but,
about
but that's why I explained from the beginning.
Next,
You're gonna hold this one because the next one is coming strong as well. It's easy. Which one you prefer? Working independent or being on a record deal?
Independent. Independent.
Give me 5. Don't drink.
Independent.
But it's very hard to get independent.
The thing is, for me, the most, and as I told you, yeah.
Should we talk about it or do you want to go to the next question?
I'm just gonna a quick. I promise.
All right. Yeah.
So she's
No, let's.
I promise, quick. For me, as I told you, it took me how many years? It took me a lot of years to be like, okay, cool. I knew I had the voice, yeah? I'm like, voice is there, right? But I didn't know which direction I wanted to go. I turned down a Universal record deal when I was 16, right? Because I didn't write my own songs, and they could have just shaped me the way they wanted to. So for me personally, I can never say that I don't ever want to be signed, but for me right now, what means a lot to me is that I can move freely, I can work with who I want, I can draw inspiration from who I want, right? If I want to make a song with one of my brethren, right, in Nairobi, in Copenhagen, in Sweden,
We should even make a song.
We can.
Yeah.
Definitely. But what I'm saying is, right now for me, let me not lie, the most important thing is freedom. So yeah, independent for sure.
Okay.
We shout out to all the independent artists there because the freedom is dope.
I'll ask you also like, I understand. First of all, I respect that. I understand where you're coming from and all that. Even though I'm not a musician, I don't know anything about music industry.
You do know.
You do.
Because
Yeah,
you support me a lot.
Yeah, I support him.
This is one of my biggest fans. Like,
You know what we can all say?
You're
Yeah? We can all say we're not experts.
yeah. Nobody's perfect on that kind of.
So you saying that means my question doesn't matter anymore.
No, that's
But
not
it
what I
doesn't.
said. Because I
have a next question here.
What you said was, I don't know a lot about the industry, and then what I said was, no one knows everything. So you can't say that you don't know anything about the music industry. Do you know what I mean?
But you saying nobody is perfect. That means my question that I was trying to ask, I don't think it matters anymore.
Ask. 1, 2, 3, ask.
It's about like like every musician want to be famous.
Not necessarily.
What do you mean?
Let me not lie, yeah. I actually will go 110%, not 110. Let me say 95% against what you're saying. 99 or like 95% of the artists that I know, I have encountered, they don't want to be known by everybody. My desire, making music, singing, right? Expressing my experience on sound is not equally a want or a desire to be known.
Yes, but if you see at the people that you admire, right? You mentioned Eric Badu and all this, right? I understand that comes from deep down soul, right? But it's different from other musicians. You know, I expect that you spoke from your own experience, the how you feel. But from other different people, they do everything. Other musicians, I mean, they do everything to get famous.
But see, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
There are two types of artists, in my opinion. Don't judge me. In my opinion.
Break it down.
In my opinion, there are two types of artists. No, that's a lie. Because I don't want to limit I don't want to limit what an artist means, right? Because you can draw and you're an artist, right? You can paint, you're an artist, right? You can fix form, you know what I mean? Like, artistry is
even robbery is an art.
It's an art.
Yeah.
See, you survive, right? This is your way of life.
Look, you're here, so we understand you.
I ain't robbing niggas anymore. I'm done.
He said, he chose violence. To answer that question, some of the most artistic people that I've ever met, some of the people that are able to channel that feeling or whatever message that they want to pass on, they don't want to be famous. Wait. Pause, right? Not only don't want to be famous, most of the times they don't even want to chill with their homeboys, right? I have learned, and again, I will not stress this enough. I can only speak for me personally, and I can only speak about the encounters and the experiences that I've had in my very short lifetime, right? So, majority of the people that I have met, that I personally that I have met and personally identify as artists, I can
also join you on that shot because I think it's getting
let me use myself and as an example, right? I'm very
good. I'm good.
Nigga, you ain't
leave
good.
him.
No,
why are you forcing? You're being a Dane right now. Okay? You are. You don't wanna.
He's on a drink champ.
But let me just answer.
He's not good. He's not good. He's gonna be good after that shot.
Quick. Oftentimes, the song that you're gonna love the hardest of your favorite artist is gonna be a song that's like nerve-wracking, right? The last song that I released, when I tell you I was in my sad night,
that was a nice song, but it's a nice
song. It's a nice song. No,
Sam, right?
No, it's not a nice song. It's a beautiful song.
Should we listen to it?
We can. Wait, let me finish the whatever. For me personally, I'm a social person. Can I tell you what my worst fear is? My worst fear,
Before you go deeper into that, because I kind of feel like you got some shit to say.
I got a lot.
What's your worst?
You invited me here.
Yeah, let's get it. I didn't
ask to be here. You invited me.
I did. I invite all the artists. No artist come up here without invitation.
No. For me personally, I'm a very private person. At the same time, I'm very social, right? So let me connect the dots. So at the same, I can be the type of, if you ask Alex, Alex is gonna tell you, oh, Katana is bubbly, right? Explosive energy. She's ready to dance, talk. She's ready to pray. She's ready to have the deep conversations, but she's also ready for the banter, right? She's also ready to talk shit, do the jokes, For me personally, I don't make music to be Jay-Z, right? The most frightening thing, and let me not lie, guys. Let me not lie. Inshallah, that it's gonna reach a point where everybody knows who I am. I know that's not the case right now, but if it does reach a point where it's like people know who the fuck Katana is, imagine, leave me alone.
They should respect the vibe.
Kindly, if you see me in a supermarket, don't talk to me. Please, kindly. And let me tell you something, yeah?
It's different.
Even I've met artists that are worldwide known artists, right? Artists that all of you, like in a household, everybody will know who the fuck they are, right? In Denmark, UK, States, I have met a lot of people who are worldwide known, right? It's very rare that someone has the intention of being famous, or someone has the intention of being known by everybody. Do you think when I recorded the song Janna that it was because I wanted people to know who I am?
No.
Not even the slightest.
But that wasn't right.
Not even the slightest. I know that wasn't you. I'm not. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I see you. Yeah. I'm just answering for my. I can only be real. I cannot be somebody who I'm not.
We do understand.
Right? I cannot be somebody who I'm not.
But
so
then
the reason
what
why
makes
I'm
you make the music? Is the fame? Is the money? Is just because it's something you like
music is me. Right? Music is me and I am music.
Yeah. Okay. So right now.
But there's a difference.
Let me feel. 1 minute ago you said, I'm not the person that I don't want to, like, when you see me in the supermarket, you want to run and but you can't say that.
That's also an exaggerated point of view, right?
No.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. From at the point of what is current right now, and what I'm living right now, and what I'm experiencing right now, right?
Yeah.
Yes, people might vibe to my music, right? I might have 20,000 something, whatever, was like, what is Katana doing, right? Yeah. That doesn't mean that they know me personally.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
I'll whatever you resonate with in what I share is what you needed to resonate with.
Yes.
It doesn't mean that, okay, Peter has heard my song, right?
Yeah.
Alex has heard my song.
Yeah.
Nyambura has heard my song.
Yeah.
Ngina has heard my song. There's a lot of different people who has heard my song, right?
Yeah.
Vibes will find people regardless.
Yes.
And every single one of you will interpret and experience it
in differently.
Yeah. Right? So wait. For me, and the reason why it took freaking 23 years to be like, I sing, right?
Yeah. Don't make it look like it's a very fucking way.
No, it's not even like that.
We already doubled that.
No, but it's real. But it's real. I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie on camera because God will say lighting, right?
The lighting. You believe in that African lighting?
Of course I do.
That will strike you.
No, okay.
Maybe not literally. Maybe not literally. But if you are wondering why you did not eat sima for a month, look back.
Wait. The reason why I said the reason why I'm arguing with the point that you said I don't want going to the supermarket.
And people run around.
I don't argue. I'm against that. It's because no artist wants to do that.
Nobody wants to live like that.
To live like that.
Yeah.
The reason why is like you're making music, in certain way that you don't know, you are changing other people's lives.
But that has nothing to do with me.
It has.
No, it doesn't. It hasn't. No, but that's what I want to stress.
Okay, let me finish.
Right?
Let me finish.
But wait.
I'm gonna let you guys fight.
Wait. I produced. I released a song in Kiswahili, right? Yeah. That talks about being drunk, right? Wait. Just let me finish this.
Guys, right? I still have 3 more questions left.
Okay. Baba, it's okay. Yeah. It's okay. We're there. We respect it.
I still have 3 more questions left.
Let me tell you like this, right? I released the first song I released was Janna. Janna tulikuwa majina.
Yeah, it's a nice song.
Yesterday we were drunk. Today we're gonna repeat.
But right? I'm not talking about that particular song.
Wait. I had people who knows not even one word in Swahili, right?
Yeah.
One of my best friends, she suffers from anxiety. I suffer from anxiety. All my babies out there who are suffering from anxiety.
Shout out to them.
You're not alone, okay? Don't do the thing, okay? We are here.
Of killing
you know what? Yeah, basically. Yeah, as much as you want to play okay? It's a real thing, okay?
Right.
Being suicidal, and that's one thing about me.
I know.
The only thing that I want is to be myself.
Yes.
The way you view me, or
Have you thought about suicide?
Of course.
Have you?
No, we can talk. No, I'm an honest person.
But now we're gonna come to that.
Since you mentioned about the anxiety.
Okay, but wait.
Because I know there's a lot of people going.
Let that last be the next topic, right? So yeah, for me personally, I wrote the song. When I wrote the song, Janna ulikuwa umebleki, Janna tulikuwa majina leo tonight. It did not have anything with anyone outside my small bubble. It had nothing to do with anybody, right?
Yeah, but listen.
That doesn't mean that someone is gonna listen to the song and resonate, right?
Yeah.
Let me tell you, the most beautiful feeling in my life, right? Because I released the song. I recorded the song in Denmark.
Yeah.
I recorded a full song without one word in Danish or in Swahili or in English in Denmark, right?
Yeah.
I recorded a full song in Swahili. The people around me didn't understand one word of what I was saying, but they believed in me because of what? The vibe, yeah?
But
So wait, just 1 second to let me finish. Pursuing music is very frightening, right? My heart will go. I know I can sing. I've heard my voice, right? I know I can sing. I know I can perform. I know I can deliver. But it's personal. It doesn't have anything to do with anybody else. And that's
That
that's
gives
why
me
even
to a fourth question
okay,
now.
yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Wait.
No, let's go.
That gives me to a fourth question.
Yeah.
That gives me to a fourth question. Oh yeah, let's get it. Okay, we take it to the next one. Are we Rongomba or Dynamo Platinums?
Oh shit.
Awilo Longomba.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because that's my childhood.
Ah, okay. Cool.
Yeah. Because let me say something. Without Awilo Longomba,
You didn't be here.
no.
Oh.
Well, yes. But,
So you wanna-
but no, wait.
Diamond.
Yeah, you want to be here, like for real?
No, you said it. You know what? Can I tell you something else?
Yeah.
You know what you need to do more? You see this brother in the white shirt right there? Him right there? Listen.
I love him, man.
Yeah.